Hi, I'm Isabelle Lambert.
And I'm Eugenia Oganova.
We're a company called Energy Pulse.
We'd like to talk right now about personal significance. This is a very important subject because without feeling significant, we cannot create what we want in our lives. This significance is an important component of inner specialness. It's something that allows us to feel special and enough in our existence in order for us to be able to create.
When we take all of the images and all of the propaganda that comes to us from not just the media, but from the world in general, and we try to process that through the center point of who we are to figure out how we relate to ourselves in relationship to what our world tells us about ourselves. There's a breaking point and there's a forming point. In the breaking point, it means that we take on this energy and information about how the world says we need to be, and it actually crushes our inner sense of self and our significance. So we either crumble in relationship to that crushing, or we get really angry and aggressive and try to prove that we're better than other people.
So this connects to what we were going to mention today, is that there are two types of significance. One type is the true significance. That's the one that we all need to have in order to be able to create in our lives. That connects to personal uniqueness and feeling special because we know that we are a unique being on a unique path in our life. Another type of significance is an artificial type. That's the one that connects to more of an ego idea, and of course it brings us into duality, the struggle of something with something else that is either superiority or not enoughness and insignificance in that manner. So we feel we either have to push somebody down in order to feel good and significant, or we have to lift somebody up, put somebody on a pedestal in order for us to feel like we have some sort of a form of self-definition.
So if you are in a situation where you start to recognize this dynamic and you stop your expression for just a moment, pull in like a telescope, pull into this central core of your body, this area right here in the solar plexus, and pull into yourself, and then let all this pain of either arrogance or worthlessness, whatever you're feeling, let it amalgamate or center around the solar plexus area. And if you do that, there's a love wave that happens. This love wave comes through you and allows you to then come forward, and your core energy becomes stronger than the pain.
And when our core energy is strong, it's because we are in alignment with the rest of ourselves. The true significance connects to the area of the solar plexus right here, which is the third chakra energetically. This is where we hold the energy of a true significance, so we are in alignment with our path of why we're here, which connects to learning the lesson that we set out for
that
ourselves.
Knowledge about understanding about why we as an individual are on this planet allows us to feel the power of the true significance of self, so that we have strength in relationship to the perceived idea of us as a not enough creature.
Yes, so of course this also works the other way. When we are not in this chakra, when we don't feel like this is our home, this is our identity based on the unique path that we have, then we try to substitute by finding other paths and relating to them by either feeling better than them or worse than them. That becomes a substitute energy in here. Instead of our own, it's somebody else's energy translated into ourselves. That is not conducive to creating anything.
Once we've translated somebody's energy as our own, we piggyback on them. It's like we make a composite. We cement them onto us, and then we have to carry this heavy thing of us plus them along and process it through our bodies, and that creates pain. If we jettison them and just become us, whatever we are, and let that be enough, then the core energy through the love pushes through, and we can hold ourselves in time and space.
And the true significance of feeling unique connects to the feeling of being held by the universe. It's this inner sense of your life having a purpose, being held by the universal energy, knowing that you're here for a particular reason, moment to moment to moment. then the significance resonates from the inside out and affects positively our life. When the significance is the artificial type, so it's either superiority or it's that not enoughness collapse internally, that artificial energy from somewhere else, like Isabelle was just saying, ends up here in the third chakra. So instead of us resonating outwards into our life, it's that somebody else's influence of how we should be resonating out. So instead of creating then what we choose, we end up creating what we're afraid of or what somebody else wants us to have.
If you want to find out any more information about what we're talking about, you can go to our website. It's www.energypulsesource.com, or you can get this book on the website or at Amazon.com.
It's called Mission Alpha, The Wise and Passionate You. You can go on Amazon and type in my name, Eugenia Oganova, and the book will come up. Or you can also go on our website, www.energypulsesource.com, and you can purchase the book there, and you can also view all sorts of information there on subjects like this, some of it in a downloadable format, so you can then practice at home. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.